This video is Hour 8, using operators to categorize data. In this chapter we talked about different operators that we can use to edit our queries to pull specific data or data sets out of our databases. So what we had to do here in the following exercises was build a group of queries. So how I'm going to do this is I will read the question and what the query was, and then I will copy and paste the answer that I came up with, and then we'll run that query. So the first exercise was use the following customers underscore table, write a select statement that returns customer IDs and customer names in alphabetical order for customers who live in Indiana, Ohio, Michigan, and Illinois, and whose names begin with the letters A or B. So this is the query I wrote. So we need customer ID, customer name, customer state from the customer table, where customer state is Indiana, Ohio, Michigan, or Illinois, and where the customer name is like A or B, and then order them by customer name. So we'll go ahead and run that. Oops. And I frequently forget this. So we'll go ahead and run that, and now we'll run this and execute that statement, and there we go. We see the data that's returned. So the second exercise is use the following products table to write a select statement that returns the product's ID, product description, and product costs. Limits the product cost to between $1 and $12.50. So this was actually a very easy one. We didn't even have to split out anything. We could just run a select any from the products table where the cost is between $1 and $12.50. And there we can see everything that all of the different ones that are ranging between that range. So exercise 3 is assuming that you use the between operator in exercise 2, rewrite your SQL statement to achieve the same results using different operators. If you did not use the between operator, do so now. So because I did use the between operator, I could write it instead of between, which is in my brain easier. I came up with greater than $1 and cost less than $1. So not really as elegant in my opinion, but gets the job done just as well. Then number 4 is write a select statement that returns products that are either less than $1 or greater than $12.50. There are 2 ways to achieve the same result. So the way that I came up with this is this way. So select any from product table where cost is less than $1 and greater than $12.50. Go ahead and execute that, and there we see less than $1. Let's execute that again. Less than $1, and I do believe that these are backwards. Oh, that's what's going on here. Now we'll execute it. Okay, so there we go. Alright, that looks much better. Alright, and that was number 4. So number 5, exercise number 5, was write a select statement that returns the following information from the products underscore table: product description, product cost, and 5% sales tax for each product. List the products in order from the most to least expensive. I wrote this, so product description, cost, and cost times 0.5% from the table, and then we're ordering it by cost. And then of course, because we did not name this column, so now we see what our sales tax is on all of these items. Number 6 is write a select statement that returns the following information from the products table: product description, product cost, 5% sales tax for each product, and total cost with sales tax. List the products in order from most to least expensive. And again, there are two ways to achieve the same results. Try both. So I was only able to come up with one way, and I bashed my head against this for a pretty ridiculous amount of time personally. I came up with this one: select product cost times, and then cost plus cost times. So it works, but I could not off the top of my head come up with a easier way to do this. So this is just what I ran, and again we see that it comes up with totals. So, and then there is exercise number 7, which is pick 3 items from the products table. Now write a query to return the rows of data from the table associated with these 3 items. Now rewrite the query to return everything but those 3 items. For your query, use combinations of equality operators and conjunctive operators. So, this is what I wrote to do it. So select from table where product ID equals 11, or product ID 11, or product ID 13. So, and when you execute this, you see we get these 3 items. You can also reverse this, and actually if you do a delete clause here with these IDs, you will find that you can delete the entire row as well. Exercise 8 is rewrite the queries you wrote in exercise 7 using the in operator. Which statement is more efficient? Which one is more readable? So, let me get there. So I wrote this. So select star from product table where product ID is one of these 3, and I executed it, and it worked. So the other, to me, that's really the clearest way to, or the quickest way. It may not be the clearest, but to me, when you're writing code, the fewest keystrokes to do something is the best way to do it, in my personal opinion. Because it makes for much cleaner, smaller code bases instead of writing big, huge, bloated bits of code. So, number 9, write a query to return all the products that start with the letter P. Now write a query to return all products that do not start with the letter P. So, what I wrote to get everything with P was this, and then to get everything that does not have a P was not like. So that's all it is, one word in the switch, and you get the 2 differences in return data. So that was hour 8 exercises. Thank you for viewing, and have a nice day.